All right. Welcome, Bang and Bars podcast. We're here today. We are coming from Studio B. We're out here in Florida, the Sunshine State. I'm your host, Tony Tomasi, and also our co-host. We're going to welcome Manuel Iglesias, also known as Iggy.
Good morning.
Welcome,
Good
Iggy.
morning. Hi, Tony.
How's it going?
What's going on? It's going good, man. It's going good. It's very sunny in the Sunshine State right now.
A little warm out today, huh?
Little
August in
bit.
Florida.
A little bit. Been training a big pain in,
Yeah, you've been training for the Nationals adventure racing, right?
Yep, it's coming up.
How's that going?
It's good. It's good. They just released some new info recently, so they're saying that there's a lot of elevation gain and trekking. So, kind of tailoring some training over to that now.
So in Florida, I mean, how are you doing that? Working on your elevation?
Yeah, treadmills at an incline with a pack.
Yeah.
Trying to just climb at, 2.5, 3 miles an hour for however long I can spare, and then going to hike the causeways that we have. It's like the only natural elevation we got. So
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. Trying to keep the legs strong.
Yeah.
Do some
You did
squats.
didn't you do your rucksack or something you were mentioning the other day?
Yeah. So I'm loading up the pack I'm going to use for the race. Usui Hacker 30-liter pack. So throw a couple of gallons of water in that, and then all the mandatory gear we're supposed to carry. And then go hit the causeway and just go over the span of the bridge, back and forth for whatever time I got to spare again. So got 4 miles in the other day, which is good.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Good. And that's coming up in October, right?
Yep. Last week, 25th, I think, 25th, 26th.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, too, I forgot to mention Iggy is a Team Cuda Gear athlete as well. So he's going to be out there representing Team Cuda Gear.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. Let's go.
Be a good time.
Yeah.
Let's see him freeze my little Florida took us off. But that's okay.
It'd be good.
We got a dry suit for that.
Nice. Yeah, so I'm still rehabbing, man. I haven't been able to get on the bike. I'm only in week 7 after my knee replacement, but it's going pretty good. I'm ahead of schedule.
Good.
Yeah, I got to give a little shout out to Axis Pro Physical Therapy out here in Brevard. They've been doing a pretty good job with me, getting me back on track.
Getting me right. That was a hell of an operation, man.
Yeah.
In the shop.
Yeah, and outside of that, I follow up in the gym now too at the Lab Studio gym. So awesome place to work out. They're one of our sponsors here for the show as well. But,
all the needs you want over there.
Everything. Great equipment, great trainers. The venue's perfect. It's not big box, it's not crowded. So it's 24/7 access as well. So
that's good. Yeah. For us, busy schedules and families and lives.
Yeah.
Get over there when you can.
Anybody that's ever in the Melbourne area in Florida, you check it out. The Lab Studio Gym. They got a website too, labstudiogym.com. You can have a look, check them out. Pretty good. Brevard County, Melbourne, Florida.
That's where we at. Well,
hey,
most of us, at least for you.
Yeah. So it's going good. So also too, anybody out there that's got questions or anything about knee replacement and your cyclist getting back on, feel free to send me an email at info@cudagear.com. We could chat back and forth, let you know how things go, rehab goes. Got any questions on that?
There's one thing to know about Tony. He researches everything top to bottom, left and right. Yeah. He will have the answers. Definitely.
If not, I'll make something up. Yeah. Hey, off topic, man. It's the other day. Have you ever heard of this guy, Frankie Quinones? He's a stand-up comedian.
No, I don't think so.
Dude's freaking hilarious, right? So he's got a character that he has. He calls him Creeper. And he does all kinds of like videos, and stuff with that character, but he does like fitness videos, like cholo fitness videos. He did a spin class.
Oh God.
Spin class one on like lowrider, bicycles, they bling them out, make them turn them into little lowriders with the banana seats.
Pimped out a spin bike.
They're doing a spin class with them. They puts the rear wheel in like a trainer, and they're doing a spin. Oh, it's hilarious, man. He does all kinds of stuff. That guy's Yeah, Frankie Quinones. He's hilarious.
I'll have to look him up, man. Sounds funny.
Creeper. So speaking about sponsors, our main sponsor for the podcast is Cuda Gear, and also Team Cuda Gear. They're taking applications for sponsorship for 2027 season. So they've got 2 spots open for 2 BMX racers, amateurs. Nice. So if you're interested, go ahead and send an email out to info@cudagear.com and request an application for sponsorship. They'll look at it. They'll send you an application to fill out, and then they look at those and review those. The deadline for that is 1 October 2026.
Get on it.
Yeah, if BMX racers are interested, just looking for sponsorship, send us an email.
Hit them up. They got good stuff. I used the tri-shorts on a 40-mile bike ride the other day, and man, undercarriage is feeling pretty good, I guess.
Yeah. So, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, they're looking at, they're going to be making some new cycling jerseys as well, too. So those are in progress right now, but they got a full kit for BMX jerseys and racing pants and stuff like that, too. So,
and they look fly, which is always important.
And then also today, 10th person to email in at bangingbars@cudagear.com, get a free Bangin' Bars podcast t-shirt. So we're looking at the 10th individual that emails in the subject line, put t-shirt, and that'll put you in the running for a free t-shirt for the podcast.
The elite Bangin' Bars podcast tee.
Yeah, nice.
Must have.
All right. So, well, let's get into the show, man. Unfortunately, we don't have a guest today. I did reach out to Canadian Molly Simpson, women's elite BMX pro. She's like one of the top ones right now racing. I was hoping to maybe hear something back from her, but didn't get anything back in reply. So maybe another time. So we don't have a guest on the show today.
I'm sure she's busy training, competing, kicking ass out there.
Yeah, definitely. So, but we are going to look at a few things today. We got a few segments, the Holeshots segment, the bike eye candy segment. We'll
my favorite.
Give a shout out to a couple tracks and places to go ride. And we'll look at some race results and some upcoming events. So, all
right, sounds like a plan.
Ready to dive into it?
Let's do it.
All right, awesome. So the first one, we've got the Holeshot segment. So this one is with Beth Shriver. She is a women's elite BMX pro. She's the current world champion and last year's world champion. So back to back.
Very nice.
This is one of my favorite ones, but this is from last year's World Championships race where she gets the win. But you just see the speed that she has is ridiculous. So she's always a top contender. I'd say out of the top 3 for me, like her, Molly Simpson, and Sakakibara from Australia on the female elite side are your top 3. But
here we go. I'm pretty ignorant with BMX at least and everything. So if you could take me through when we're watching the clip or afterward, like the little nuances that like make her super fast, or I don't know, line choice or something.
Yeah,
so I don't know enough about it, man.
And the funny thing with this is like she can line up anywhere on the gate, like from lane 1 to 8. Usually the lane 8 is an outside starting lane.
Okay.
Right. So if you're coming up to the first turn, lane 1 is put you in the inside position. So she can start from all over. She won a UCI race this year. I don't know if it was France or Papendal from lane 8. She says, I'm going to try lane 8. And she's so powerful. She's quick out of the gate. She's got so much speed. You'll see it in this little clip, how quick she is, and just the gap she can, if she gets out in front, she's going to put a gap on you. She's so fast and smooth over the jumps and through the turns. You'll see it here. So let's take a look at it.
Let's check it out.
It's final time for the elite women heading down the hill towards turn number 1. Sakaki Bar on the inside. Axel Etienne's already hit the ground. Bethany Shriver of Great Britain has pulled out the whole shot. She's in there in 1. Sakaki Bar are in 2. That looks like a Lauren Reynolds in there in 4 at the moment. But from gate 6.
Man, she is lengths ahead of everybody.
Judy Bowes in there in 3. But I don't think there's anybody going to stop Bethany Shriver in and out the final turn. She's bringing it home for Great Britain. Bethany Shriver is the world champ.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. That's how, she gets going.
She just like tripled her length in front of everybody after that first little jumper there.
Yeah, going into that jump going into the first turn, Sakakibara, who took second, you could tell she cased a little bit, which slowed her down. Just a little. Those little fractions make such a difference at that level of racing. It's incredible.
Because what's like? I mean, that was the whole race we just saw, right? So
that was the main,
a minute and change, if that.
No, 40 seconds.
It's so
depending
fast
on the track length. Yeah.
So you got to be perfect.
Yeah. There's no room for error. It's rare that you make a little mistake, and it's tough to come back from it.
Man, the high level of sport.
Yeah. So that was the whole shot for the day. Let's look at. We got some eye candy we want to take a look at.
Let's check it out.
Bikes.
What we got?
All right. Let's look at a BMX old school. Oh yeah. So that's a old red line. That bike right there. That's like an early 80s. I think it's a pro line. That was the bike to get to have way back then. That's probably one of my favorites too.
The little covers on everything too, little Velcro covers.
No, yeah,
otherwise caught my eye.
You got the bike pads. Yeah. You don't have to worry. You don't have to use bike pads anymore when you're racing.
Gotcha. I see the tires. Those are a little extra knobby. So it was all dirt track then?
Yeah. So, all of our tracks were dirt back then. So, you had the knobby tires, better traction, stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of things have changed. You'll see that in a couple bikes that we take a look at, too.
That's sweet, though.
Just the technology differences. That's a sweet one. So, here's another one that was probably one of the top sought-after ones. And it's another one that's my favorite. The SE quad angle. Yeah.
That's a sweet setup.
That's an original right there as well, too. The landing gear, very popular back then.
Dang. Yeah. This is the chains black and gold, too.
Yeah, they do a little, these guys that maintain them or refurbish them, they'll swap some parts out and make a little more bling to it. But this one's like looking at it, man, a lot of all original stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, cranks, pedals. Yeah, those are sweet. I'm hoping SE will come out with build another quad angle, like a replica. They're not like building the frames. They have as well too in the past years, but they don't have anything.
It's cool. Top tube, bottom tube, across them over there.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, man.
So is this a 20-incher too, or
that's a 20-inch.
20-incher.
Yeah. So, all right. Here's one that's a little more. This is a newer type model, newer build. Today's technology. This company, Daylight. That's a 24-inch. That's a cruiser right there. Yeah. It's this company here. They're out of California, and they make they got some awesome like paint jobs that they do for their bike.
Yeah. So the color scheme on this is bananas, and that leather seat.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Not that y'all are using it much, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Looks cool. So are there carbon ones, or are these all aluminum?
Yeah, this one's not carbon. You could tell by the welds up there, because some of them, like with the aluminum frames or the chromoly frames, their welds, they can smooth them out so well that you're like, is that a carbon?
No.
Like, no.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of companies though that they're building carbon frames as well.
Okay.
The forks are in today's racing. The forks are always going to be carbon setup. Yeah, 20 millimeter axles. Some folks are racing carbon bars or titanium bars. things like that as well too.
Cool.
Carbon rims, things like that.
Whatever weight you can trim.
Yeah, they can. These bikes, they can really get pretty crazy. They go full carbon. You can have a full carbon setup.
Yeah, they got
on your bike.
Oh my gosh, I can't that's got to be so light. All carbon and a small frame like that, small wheels.
Yeah. So it's a pretty sweet bike. So Daylight, yeah, they're pretty good company.
Arca.
Yeah. All right, let's check out some. We got a road bike up here.
What you got? Pinarello.
Yeah, awesome company.
That's cool.
Yeah, is that a Dogma or not sure?
I think that was the Arca. Let's see here. See Dogma F Endura Ace.
Yeah, Dogma. Yeah.
These guys were designed and finished in Treviso, Italy.
Yeah. These guys are classic bikes, man. They who's racing these on the road? Well, one of the big popular road racers, mountain bike racers, is Tom Pidcock, British guy. Pinarello. The Q35 road team. They're racing Pinarello. If you're ever in London, go to the La Bottega di Pinarello bike shop. It's on Regent, I think. It's like in the downtown city area. That place is awesome, man. You walk in there, it's like walking into a Ferrari dealership. You're just like, oh my goodness. Yeah, some nice stuff.
Pretty dope.
And they've got in there now too, not just only road bikes, they've got gravel. They got their mountain bikes in there.
Oh, okay.
Some e-bike versions as well too.
Nice.
So.
I didn't realize Pinarello's made mountain bikes. I was just reading some of the facts on this thing. It's got a 3D printed titanium seat post clamp. Because why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Wild. She's beautiful.
Yeah, those are nice. All right, we got one more to look at. This is a local town favorite here.
Let me see. Oh, there's a little girl. How's she doing? Yep. This is mine. I'm a Superior XP969. A little bikey here.
That's what you're using at your races, right?
Yeah. So there's something light. I can put a bunch of water and gear on it. So, yeah, it's not the final configuration for longer races, but it's close enough, right?
You switched from full suspension to hardtail.
Yeah, I was rocking that Polygon Siskiyou trail bike, and having that rear suspension was amazing, but it just cut out a lot of space in the triangle where you could keep some extra gear and water. And so I just chose, a little more stiffness on the back, some extra packable room. So,
yeah, for me too. Like just when it comes to climbing on your mountain bike, even if you can lock out your rear suspension, still takes away a lot from your momentum. Your power. I like the hardtails. Like you can really, obviously the stiffness, you can really climb better with them. For me, I think.
Yeah, I got to see how I do on the downhills with this. I haven't had a hardtail before, so I'm going to see if I start getting bucked and messed up pretty hard. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Cool.
But yeah, she got RockShox Sid fork on hers. Came out pretty well spec'd from Bikes Online.
That's
a reasonable price.
Carbon frame.
Yeah, carbon frame.
Nice.
It's so light, man. It's crazy. So yeah, that was midpoint. That 40-mile ride I was just talking about. I was underneath a 95 overpass. And I said, "Ooh, she's looking good. Let me get a quick pic."
Sweet.
Yep.
Awesome. Hopefully it brings you to good results at the Nationals in October.
Hope so. Sounds like we're going to be carrying the bikes for a little bit here and there up and down the mountain. So I figured lighter the better. We'll see.
Awesome. All right, man.
Yep.
Eye candy. Nice segment. I love looking at the bikes, man.
Me too, man.
For me, I like the old school stuff too.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
That red line was a nice bike.
Yeah, that is. I've got some for our other shows, man. I've got a nice little gallery of some old school stuff. I don't want to put it all out there at one time. I don't know if people can handle that too much.
Keep your secrets.
Too much of the candy. Yeah. All right. So let's move on, man. Let's talk about a couple tracks. I like to showcase a couple tracks, you know, so we'll start looking like, you know, across the US, like BMX tracks. And then if you got some information on some trail riding, where to some good mountain bike tracks and stuff, places to go.
Definitely.
But first, like, so when I'm here in Florida, I'm over in the Brevard County Space Coast area. So we've got a few tracks that I can access. Like my local track is St. Cloud, and also head up to Daytona. So like for Daytona, if you ever race in there, I think they race, you can check out their website and their information on usabmx.com. Great track, great venue. The folks that run it are awesome. I think they're racing usually on like Wednesday nights and Saturday mornings. They race. They also do a vintage race series as well too. So hopefully I'll be able to jump into that next year.
That's cool. So they got like just old school bikes to come out?
Yeah, anything
nice.
from 2000 and below, you're allowed to, you can race. So the bike's it's got to meet a couple spec requirements, and it's pretty cool, man. Some guys bring out some good bikes. They wear the old racing gear too. It's
buddy. Yeah, that's cool.
There's like, quite a few tracks across the US that do these vintage series, which is pretty cool.
That's neat. It's like a classic car show, man.
Yeah. So Daytona BMX, right up just the north side of Daytona. Great track, good venue, good folks, a lot of nice folks you'll meet too. Also too, you might run into Tyler Henry. He's a men's elite pro, races for Syndit Zenith team factory. So I think that might be his home track, but he's up there quite a bit. So yeah, you might run into him. And then also we've got, this is like my local track, or the one I go to the most outside of Daytona, and it's St. Cloud. And also too, so we got this picture up here. This is Brian Carpenter. He's the track director, operator for St. Cloud BMX, and he just got voted in track operator of the year, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, congratulations, Mr. Carpenter.
And once again, I mean, like Florida has so many tracks. I think we're about 15 tracks in the state.
Yep.
And
it seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Is that a lot as comparable?
Yeah, BMX, like it's comparable like to California or maybe Texas, things like that. But BMX is pretty big here.
Nice.
Like I've mentioned it before, like our state races, we'll do state races, and they're as big, if not bigger, than a lot of the national races throughout the year, with just how many people were racing and stuff like that. So
that's pretty neat.
That's pretty good.
Race BMX from Florida, man.
Yeah. So St. Cloud, awesome track. Once again, cool. Great folks. You'll meet a lot of good folks that are racing too, as well too.
That's cool. I got to make it out and watch a race with you one of these days. I got to learn a bunch of stuff. It's a whole community I know nothing about, man. Be cool.
Yeah, you get your kids, bring your kids out. Maybe
they'll absolutely
want to race too.
Definitely throw them on a bike.
So, all right. So with track stuff, how about some trails? Like, what are some of the trails that you hit for when you're out training on your mountain bike and stuff?
Yeah. So I guess locally we've got like the Malabar Sanctuary trails, which are pretty close and maintained by the Brevard Mountain Bike Association.
Cool.
Who are amazing people. And I need to get out there and help them more, maintain the trails. They do a fantastic job, but it's just little local trails cruising around. It's fairly well shaded in some parts. Some parts are not, but that's all right. It's Florida. But yeah, those are just quick little local trails, not too far from the house. Let's go down, check them out if you're ever in the area. It's a pretty cool spot near Turkey Creek. And then another decent, probably my favorite spot in Florida really is San Velasco State Park. It's near Gainesville. They've got about 40 miles of dedicated single track trails up there, and it's Davis cross country style. I mean, we're not really bombing down hills in Florida by any means. Yeah. So I mean, scale range from green to black diamond, and it's beautiful park up there. It's total canopy, and man, you could ride all day out there and not see the same thing twice. It's
that one's been around for a while, right? I think.
Yeah. They hold XC races up there, I think, pretty frequently. I still haven't made it up there for one. I just go up and meet up for training. But man, if you're in the area, haven't been, absolutely go. It's a ton of fun.
Awesome.
Uh,
Good stuff.
San Velasco.
Cool.
Anyway,
All right. So awesome, man. So good info on the tracks. Yeah. Once again, if you can, get out to Daytona BMX and St. Cloud BMX. Awesome tracks.
good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. So, you know what? One thing too, about racing and stuff, I was thinking. So next year, the Pineapple Man try,
Yeah.
right?
It's your go-to, right?
We need to think about maybe we should do like a team race,
That sounds
do a
amazing.
relay. So hopefully I should be up and running by then. I'll do that.
$1 Million Man back in action.
Yeah. We just need to find
we could do that.
Yeah.
We know
Swim.
crazy people.
Yeah.
Send an email if anybody's interested.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. That's the Pineapple Man Triathlon in Melbourne, Florida, Melbourne Beach. They do it every June. Thing's been going on for 30 years or something.
Yeah, I think I read it was like one of the oldest triathlons in Florida.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty cool. Swim in the river, bike the causeways, and
all right, man. Let's jump into some race results. See what's going on around the globe. We're going to talk a little bit of mountain bike, some downhill. The most recent BMX for USA BMX Pro Nationals, Salt Lake City Nationals. Other than that, on the BMX, I know there's other stuff going on, but there hasn't been any UCI races going on at the moment. But on the USA National side, the last Salt Lake City or Salt Lake Nationals, the pros elite, you got the men elite. You had on day one, you had Cam Larson taking the win. And then you had on day two, Cam Woods taking the win on Sunday. And for the women elite, both days, once again, Saturday and Sunday, the Canadian Molly Simpson. And we'll look at some point standings here in a little bit, see kind of where everybody's sitting with that piece too. So,
Simpson.
What do we got on the mountain bike side?
Well, currently, as we speak, well, not right now as it's late over there, but over in Val di Sole, Italy.
Yeah.
UCI mountain bike world champs are going on. So looking forward to this weekend, seeing some elite racing, and then we'll have a good update and everything that's going on over there.
So this weekend. So what we talked about. So last weekend, it was in France. They had a UCI race, right? I think it's Leguets, France.
Uh-huh.
And remember we were talking like last week sometime, I was telling you about these two road racer guys, Tom Pidcock and Matthew Vanderpool.
Yep.
Call him MVP. So like Matthew Vanderpool, it's Matteo Vanderpool. He's like just an all-arounder cyclocross mountain bike road racer. Probably the best, I would say. I'm going to say he's like history-wise, for all those three. I mean, he's world champion in all of them. He's worn the rainbow jerseys in all those events.
Impressive.
Multiple wins, just unbelievable. Multiple wins. I think, on the cyclocross, if I'm wrong, he's got like several, like 4 or 5 rainbow jerseys there.
Wow.
He just won. He won 1 or 2 stages in Tour de France this year. I think 1 or 2. Could be wrong. But anyway, so he wants to, on the mountain bike side, he wants to get back to the Olympics and he wants to, do some more events. So he doesn't race the mountain bike as much, but so he took second last, I think it was last weekend in France on one of the UCI races, which is unbelievable, right? Because he's also starting. So like if you don't have so many points built up or so many place finishes built up, you don't start at the front. Right. So you got rows, so he's like starting I think he starts in row 5.
Wow.
That's like 25 people back or 30 people. And these guys are all top notch. The starts are start to finish, they're full gas, it's just nuts. And so he made his way all the way back up to second place.
Dang.
So
quite an athlete, man.
Yeah. So for this weekend, so cool. Like for the world championships, I think he's starting in row 5 again as well too. So it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it was tough
for him to get up, but he if there's somebody that can do it, it's that guy. Yeah.
Sounds fully capable for sure.
Yeah, definitely look at Tom Pidcock as a possibility up there too. Not to take away from the guys that are on the tour full time; those guys are awesome. But
absolutely,
yeah,
so you see
Van der
these
Poel,
guys
he's
crossing
just
over
a different level. Yeah,
crossing over and doing well.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. So right now in the XC series, it's led by Jenny Rissveds from Sweden. All right. Races for Canyon XC, and she's got 1,632 points currently going into this weekend, it looks like. So, followed by Sina Frey from Specialized Factory, 1,285. And then Martina Berta, Origin Racing Division, with 1,144 points. So, 3 to look out for. Men's Elite, Luca Martin, Cannondale Factory Racing, 1,419 points in the way. Adrian Boychus, Specialized Factory Racing, 1,289 points. And then Jorn Riley, Scott Schramm, at 983 points. So, should be some good racing this weekend. See what moves, see what happens.
Yeah, and I don't know if they're doing. I wonder if they're doing the downhill along. They usually put those together, like with the cross country and the downhill championships. So they might be doing that. And we've got that young American kid, right? That's
Asa Vermette.
He's sitting like in second points.
He is sitting second in the downhill standings right now with 843 points. And he's chasing Jordan Williams, the Brit, at 989 points. So Jordan is absolutely killing it at the moment. So
nice.
And not far behind Asa is Finn Isles. That kid is pretty amazing. Cool to watch. 811 points he's at. So
sweet.
We'll be watching, see what's going to go down.
Awesome. So, okay. So also too, these guys, they're all, you got the Olympics coming up in 2 years.
Right. Yep.
Right. And,
so they're qualifying for this, right?
Yeah, that's where they start. And that's where it's important to get those UCI points and those places and finishes. And the more of your country racers that you have higher in the standings and stuff, like I believe the more that you qualify, you can bring more racers with you to the Olympics. Like so, like in BMX, the French, we'll see that in the standings. Like the French, they have a huge team, man. They've got like 5 or 6 on the men's side, 5 or 6 guys that are like can win any day, and they're always bringing a stacked team. So,
you got to qualify to get to the race, right?
Yeah. So looking at like this is the UCI men's BMX points standings right now. Like we got Cameron Wood sitting in second on the USA, which is good. Good. So that's the thing too. Like the French. Look at how many French.
That's a lot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just in the top 13 there, 14. That's insane. All those guys can win on any day. They're good.
It's impressive, man. They got something going on over there.
Yeah, but also too, we got Cam Larson. He's not much further down, and Drew Polk a little bit further down. But I'm hoping we get to send at least those 3 guys to the Olympics. And yeah, Cameron Wood's really flying. He had the number 1 plate there for a little bit, and then Brink edged him out on some points, as you can see there.
Pretty cool.
And then on the women's side for UCI, right there, Molly Simpson. She's got a good little point spread there. Look at that.
Yeah, definitely.
300 points. Yes, Kakabara. Laura Smolder, she's always someone that's going to be up there as well. And then you got Beth Schreiber. Yeah, those 3 are the ones to definitely keep an eye on.
The ones to watch.
Yeah, on the U.S. side, like Peyton Ridenauer. She's definitely a contender for the UCI. We should see her in the Olympics. Everything goes all right.
Yeah, good deal.
Yeah, and then BMX standings on the USA men's elite side. Cam Larson, Drew Polk sitting in second right now. These are the current points as of Salt Lake. So Brian Tugas, Canadian. He's pretty good. He's always someone to keep an eye on as well, too. Drew Polk was up in Canada, I think this past week or two, racing in some pro races up there, had a couple wins. So
get some points.
Yeah. So that goes towards, I don't know where those points go towards, maybe on the Canada circuit or something.
Nice.
I don't know.
Very good.
And then our women's elite pro on the USA. Look at that. Look who's at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Molly Simpson.
Golly, Miss Molly again.
Yep. Peyton Ridenauer, Delaney Vaughn.
Yeah,
Delaney Vaughn's someone who can possibly qualify for the Olympics as well. But yeah, Molly Simpson, definitely the one she's got the mo going this year. She had it last year, so we got going this year as well.
Good deal.
One thing we didn't look at is the schedule for the USA Nationals coming up. Yeah, we got the next one, the Derby City Nationals. That's in September. And then that grayed out version, that's all the Gold Cup finals for each region in the U.S. That's like another race series that takes place. And then they've got a couple more. The ones with the red asterisks next to it are the pro races. That's where the pro elites will be racing in their series. You can see that. You got the Gator Nationals there in October.
Yeah. Busy.
Yeah, October is going to be pretty busy down here in Florida. You got the Gator Nationals, and then right after that, you got the UCI, the last round of the UCI races in Sarasota. Should be
not
good.
Too far. Yeah, it'd be cool to go check out.
And then with this schedule, they're all gunning for that last big race, the Grand Nationals of the year, which is in November in Oklahoma. Yeah.
I forgot to go over the elite women's downhill standings as they stand.
What are we looking for that? What we got?
Well, we got number 1 is Valentina Hole at 1,265 points. And then 2 is Lisa Bowman down at 712 points. And 3rd is Gracie Hemstreet with 670. So quite the gap between first and second there. Valentina Hole is absolutely getting after it. Yeah, we're looking at this weekend. Let's see what changes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, heck, man, I think we covered most of our segments and stuff, information for today's podcast.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, real quick, where can I try to access, watch some of these races if they're out there, like UCI or some of these other qualifiers?
So you've got this one streaming company. It's called Flow Bikes, and it's a subscription, and they do a lot of if you're stateside, they do a lot of the BMX racing and some other stuff. It depends on where you're at with what region you're in.
Okay.
Because I think when I'm over in England, I can't watch BMX on Flow Bikes out there. They'll do some road racing as well, and the mountain bike stuff and things like that. So it's Flow Bikes. And then if not, a lot of times, because none of the NBC Sports might cover some UCI BMX stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you either get that or you get that on Peacock as well too.
Right.
If not, you gotta, usually wait until later and watch highlights of it. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Unfortunately, with their sport, it's the whole thing getting that television time, right?
TV. They stream something on YouTube a little bit, I think, or maybe when they're live.
Yeah, sometimes UCI does. Yeah, for BMX they do, and then USA BMX they were streaming live, but sometimes they're not streaming live. I think because Flow Bikes has the rights to it now or something.
Makes sense.
But I know I was watching the UCI BMX racing on YouTube live as well.
All right.
So you look for those dates, those rounds when they are. The next couple rounds, those are in China.
Okay.
Yeah, the next, it's 4 rounds. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, 2 rounds of those. 2 China venues.
Got a big weekend coming for sure.
I think that's in September for those.
Tune in if you can, man. It's exciting racing. I never really got into it and watched it. Now I do, and it's awesome.
Yeah, it is
So
good.
fast, so fast.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like our last episode we had with Drew Polk on there, and I asked him a question, like kind of like what the difference is when he's at the UCI racing, you know, with the elites, as say like on the USA BMX elite side. I mean, our USA BMX elite guys are quick as heck, right?
Yeah.
But he says like the difference at the UCI, he goes, everybody from round one to the main, everybody is so good. Like everybody's so close, right?
Yeah.
You don't have like a couple guys that are, they're, back of the pack or mid pack all the time. He goes, everybody is fast.
Man,
so
fractions of a second.
It's everything. Yeah. From the first gate to the last gate. It's
perfection.
So
that's cool.
All right, man. So what else? We got anything else we need to talk about?
I don't think so. I think we nailed it for the most part.
Cool, man. Just a reminder too, if you want that Bangin' Bars podcast free t-shirt, make sure you email us in at banginbars@kudagear.com and put in the subject title t-shirt, and the 10th person that emails in, number 10, is going to get that t-shirt. We'll reach back out to you for further information.
Swag.
And then also the sponsorship, Team Kuda Gear, they're looking for they got 2 positions that they're offering up for sponsorship for BMX amateur racers. So send a request in for an application at info@kudagear.com. And that's for the 2027 season. And the deadline to request an application is 1 October. 20.
Let them take care of you a little bit, wrap you up in some sweet swag.
All right. Also, too, if you want to follow us, the episode will be on YouTube. You can also get us on Instagram at Bangin' Bars. On YouTube, we're Bangin' Bars Podcast. You can find our episodes on YouTube right there. All right. So
man,
that's it, man. That's all we got for today.
Sounds good. It's always good talking to you, Tony, man. Yeah. Thanks for teaching me about all this fun stuff.
Yeah, man. Until next time. All right. Keep the rubber side down, elbows out. Thanks again for listening in to Bangin' Bars podcast. All right. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Later.